Esther Ghey's 16-year-old daughter, Brianna, was killed by two teenagers last year. I'm sure you remember. It's a dreadful story. Since then, though, she's somehow managed to turn her grief into a campaign to improve children's mental health generally. There's a new school term underway, of course. She's more focused than ever to create a lasting legacy for Brianna, starting with, well, this thing called mindfulness training in every UK school. And Esther joins me now. If people don't know what that is, Esther, what is it that you want to do?
So I would like to see mindfulness rolled out across England into every school.
Right.
So mindfulness, it's a way of building mental strength and mental resilience.
Okay.
And I'm working closely with the Mindfulness in Schools project to push this through Warrington. So we've got over 100 teachers that are signed up to the training in Warrington now, which is almost every school in Warrington.
That's fantastic. You've managed to do that in such a short time.
Yeah, and did you know, this is thanks to everybody who's donated to the fundraisers that we've had as well, because we've raised over, I think it's over £90,000, which has enabled us to do this. And we're going to use Warrington as a pilot scheme and then hopefully roll it out across the rest of England, because I think everybody needs to everyone needs the opportunity to be able to learn how to take care of the mental health.
Well, see, that's what it is. When you say mindfulness, some people might not really understand that. It's all about that thing of just being stronger. You know, you're talking about, I mean, I would love to see this all over the UK, you know, in fact, all over the world, really, to be honest, because we're all connected in that sense. Yeah. And it really is a way for you to remember your daughter it's kind of like a legacy thing, isn't it? You can understand that completely.
Yeah, it really is. And Brianna struggled with her mental health. So this is like one reason why I'd like to do it. But then the other reasons are that there is such an increase of anxiety and lack of mental resilience in young people nowadays. And also, like, as we were chatting before about like hate online and all this kind of stuff. And I just think that is what our society needs now. We need to have a bit more empathy and resilience and all of these brilliant things that mindfulness can give us.
No, exactly. And people shouldn't dismiss it. And they shouldn't dismiss, you know, young people and say to them, oh, you know, for goodness sake, look, you know, look what I went through. That's not the point. The world is very different now. You never had social media when I was young. We didn't have all these pressures that children go through now. And you are such an amazing example, because you've actually joined forces with the mum of one of the people who killed your daughter. Now, that is remarkable. And a lot of people would say, gosh, that's astonishing. But if you are going to start to sort of all come together and tackle this, that's an amazing way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know, I don't blame her at all for what's happened. I think that there's more. We're more alike than we are different, and I saw her in court, and I can't imagine like what she's actually going through as well. So like we speak like almost every week, and she's been helping to plan a festival that I'm organising for the 15th of September.
Right.
And so I've set up a community interest company called Peace and Mind UK.
That's right, yeah.
And the tagline for this is planting seeds of resilience, empathy and unity. And this is what I would really like to achieve in society. And the festival is called the Peace Festival, and it's in Warrington. And we've got TPs with like yoga sessions, sound baths. We've got Crystal the therapy pony. We've got inspirational speakers such as Jackson Feely, who won Hunted this year, and people from the Mindfulness in Schools project. And I think it should be an absolutely amazing day. And
it'll be incredible. And the thing is, I think a lot of people might think, oh, that's a wee bit airy-fairy. But see, when you look into it, when you really look into it properly, it's common sense. A lot of it is real common sense. It's about, as you said, it's about making people stronger. And for goodness sake, how could anybody object to that? Because it's the thing, don't you think, that we've got to do? It's not just everybody in little pockets. We've got to join up. You know, you've always said that it has to be. It's not just the government. It's not just parents. It's not just the online companies. It's everybody together. Schools. I know that you're so keen on making sure schools have got the tools to help children.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that this is the case. So the other campaign that I've been running is to make the online world and phones like a safer place for young people. And as you just said there, everybody needs to come together to do this, because it's such a massive issue that that only one person or one group of people can't can't tackle that. We all need to come together. And yeah, this is what I would like to see. I'd like to see more unity, because I think we're kind of put in boxes and we're separated, whereas we do need to come together to make change.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because you think with phones and we're more connected. Actually, we're not. You know, and I do think COVID was very difficult. You know, a lot of people felt very, very isolated and all of that. So what you're doing is amazing. But how are you? Because you seem very strong. You're doing amazing things on behalf of your daughter. It's fantastic. But for goodness sake, how are you doing?
Yeah, I have good days and I have bad days, obviously. But I think that mostly focusing on something that's so positive and trying to create this like legacy for Brianna as well. This is what keeps me going. And also, I suppose, like you've become a grandmother, so congratulations.
Thank you.
But even thinking about the future and like my eldest daughter, like when she has a grandchild, I want to make the world a safer, happier place for them as well.
Of course.
So that's what like keeps me going. But yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah,
I know it is. I know it is, and I'm so sorry, so sorry. But she'd be awful proud of you.
Thank you.
It's really proud of you for what you're doing. It's remarkable. Keep in touch with us. Good luck with everything that's happening, but please keep in touch with us.
Oh, thank you. Can I mention one more thing as well, please? So we've also been working on a podcast with Liz Hull for the Daily Mail, and this is a 10-part, a 10-episode series, and it launches on the 30th of September.
Right.
And we're talking to like tech experts, campaigners, parents who have been affected by the online world, and it's covering like both campaigns of mindfulness and the online safety campaign as well. So yeah, that's
great. More power to you. That's a brilliant way to do it, because that reaches so many people as well. Fantastic. I shall listen to that. 30th of September.
Yeah, that's right.
Fantastic. And good luck with Peace in Mind. It's a great idea. Brilliant idea.
Thank you.
So good to talk to you. Please keep in touch.
It's lovely to speak to you too.
It's nice to see you again soon.